Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got Richmond facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for Richmond. Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Davis. And it's Cousins in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry attacking to the inside. Outside for Davis. Cousins on the follow.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. The pass to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Richmond on D. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Richmond. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And McGrady drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside for Curry. Back to Pierce. Davis in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. Pierce good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Hardaway dishes to Howard. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Curry. Pierce with the screen on Hardaway. Pierce kicks to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Richmond on D. Hardaway passes to Howard. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Right side, Pierce. The kick outside to Butler. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Clark, I felt like that was a one-time mistake. They've got to know to pay more attention to him than that.
Now here's Butler following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Pierce against Hardaway. Pierce dishes to Cousins. That gives them the lead. Cousins has got his second basket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle.
Hardaway, no good.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And here's Harden following Russell Westbrook's three. Nowitzki with the screen on Hill. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The kick out to Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And Worthy throws it down.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Westbrook kicks to Gasol. Here's Hill. Here's Worthy. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Hill against Harden. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Here is Harden. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From downtown.
I'll tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing out like that.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
They've got Kobe. Johnson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Worthy in the power forward. Los Angeles leading by 3. And for Richmond, Davis is out there with Yao. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Pierce. And it's Butler in the 2 spot. And it's Richmond's ball. And for Los Angeles, Pierce out there with Kevin Love. And there's Bryant. Then it's Johnson. And it's O'Neal in the center position.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here is Lillard following the three-pointer by Paul Pierce. And they will call over the back on the play.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Curry's checked in for Lillard. Curry with the steal. Davis in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Davis has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Hardaway's checked in for Los Angeles. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Pierce, but he recovers it. Feeds it to Kobe. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Pierce, the pass to Love. Pierce against Pierce. Pierce dishes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Davis. Back to Curry. To the middle. And stolen by Love. Bryant gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Richmond trails by 5. Pierce kicks to Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol's checked in for O'Neal. Howard comes in for Kevin Love. Ron Artest, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe. And Richmond will go for a different look here. Yao, he's checked in for Cousins. Nowitzki comes in for Davis. Paul George, he's checked in for Pierce. And it's James Harden in for Jimmy Butler. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
The game now all time. Harden's got his first points in this one.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
So it's Richmond now. And George, here we go. Here's Yao. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Howard, the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Nowitzki. Here's Curry. It's deflected. McGrady kicks to Artest. Here's Howard. Back to McGrady. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Gasol with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Steph Curry. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Hardaway from outside. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Deflects the pass. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And the layup's good off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Hardaway. Richmond also with a sub. Lillard's checked in. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Johnson in for Paul Pierce. Now here's Lillard. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He hits both from the stripe. Lillard outside. It's Davis on the wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. Johnson gets the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Westbrook dishes to Worthy. Johnson in the corner. Fires the 3. And no good that time. It's Pierce on the wing. He's got 11. There's the dish to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Gasol comes in for Shaq. And it's Artest in for Grant Hill. And Richmond will go for a different look here. Yao, he's checked in for Cousins. Nowitzki comes in for Anthony Davis. George is checked in for Pierce. And it's James Harden in for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Los Angeles. Richmond leading by 4. Harden outside. to the paint. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Back to Westbrook. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Westbrook.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McGrady kicks it over to Worthy. And Worthy throws it down.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harden outside. Knocks it loose. Gasol with the steal.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
For Richmond, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for them. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McGrady. Oh.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Richmond ahead. They're up by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. They've got Howard. Hardaway is out there with Hill. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Pierce in the small forward position.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Richmond will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Yao. Anthony Davis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Pierce is checked in for George. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for James Harden. Pierce. Davis dishes to Cousins. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Releases. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Penny Hardaway.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Absolutely, no question about it. I mean, this is a snug one.
Inside, Butler with the steal. And Pierce, here we go. Outside for Davis. On its way from Curry for 2. Another miss by Curry. Here's Hardaway. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Grant Hill. And stolen by Love. That shot, no good. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Curry passes to Pierce. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Butler with the jam. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Howard kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way. Their biggest problem is dealing with Westbrook. He has 11 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. Curry kicks to Davis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Westbrook kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth and being full throttle ahead.
Here's McGrady, and he slams that one down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Butler kicks to Pierce. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by McGrady. Fires from deep. Rejected by Pierce. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Outside for Davis. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside Pierce. Curry outside. Love grabs the board.
Cause they never got me. Dropped out of school, now we done rich. This sound like some 4301. All my wanna do is pop style. Turn my birthday into a lifestyle.